Okay, Paula, without letting go of the wheel, can you just tip me away from you ever so slightly? Touch more, hold still right there. Just so I've got even weight on 2 feet. Hoopla. Sorry, Paula, just tip me away a touch further. Just a bit more, just so I can have 2 straight legs. That's perfect, hold still right there. Excellent. All right, okay, Ada, in just a second, I'm gonna get you to lift those hoops up high above your head. You're gonna walk them over here in front of me, okay? But I just have to say, I don't really feel as though everyone was on board with the name Hoops of Death. Ooh. Yeah, that was super delayed. It was about 6 people and it kind of went as a wave as I looked at you. I can't really blame you. Ada's only 7 years old. She is particularly adorable. Those are a plastic toy. Calling them the anything of death does seem a little bit inappropriate. But it's okay, I've got an alternative name prepared. It's got a bit of a sound cue for the finale. I'll just see if it works. Sorry, Ada, that's not it. That's not it. Ada, when I have someone as cute as you helping me with the hoops, I call them the circles of life. Thank you. I thought of that all by myself. So this is what we're going to do, Ada. We're going to act out the start of The Lion King, okay? Have you seen The Lion King? Yeah, you know at the start how Rafiki lifts up Simba and everybody goes crazy about it? Well, you're going to be Rafiki, the hoops are going to be Simba, and everybody's going to be everybody. So everybody on this side of the audience, you guys are going to be the lions. When I say lions, you guys are going to go roar. But not you, Paula, you just stay still. Lions! Yes, grown-ups at the back, there was a hand action as well. Most of the kids seem to get it, so I'm not sure where the communication broke down, but we'll try it again. Lions! Much better, much better. Everyone on this side of the audience, including you guys over there, you guys are going to be the tigers. So when I say tigers, you guys are going to go roar. It's just a subtle difference. Tigers! Yeah, they did a lot better than you. That's kind of embarrassing. See if you can get the fairy people on your team. Here we go. Lions! Tigers! Lions! Tigers! It's better, it's better. I like it. Paula, your job with regards to the opening scene of The Lion King is to be the monkey. So we're going to go lions, tigers, monkey, and without letting go of the wheel, you're going to go. And when she does that, Ada, when your mum makes a stupid monkey noise, you're going to lift those hoops as high as you can above your head, and you're going to walk them over here in front of me. I'm going to take them from you, then I want you to take your seat right back there so I know exactly where you are and I know that you're safe. When you're safely there, Mum is going to let go of the wheel, I'm going to perform the finale, and we're all going to have a wonderful time. Make sense? Excellent. So just before we do this, before we put the cast of The Lion King to shame, there's one more important thing I need to say first. I am a professional busker. This is my job. This is what I do for a living. So what that means is at the end of the show, I'm going to be holding out a hat for donations. This is my first time at the festival in Halifax, but I've been told that the average donation for a busker here in Halifax is $50. Some people can afford 50 and there's like a bazillion kids who can't afford anything. It's totally 50. Next, the average donation is $5 or $10. I think this trick's worth at least 10. It's a completely unique trick. Like I said, I'm the only person in the world who performs it. It requires me to isolate the bottom half of my body to balance the wheel. I'm then going to use the top half of my body to spin the hoops. I think that's worth at least $10, and that's why I always pay my little helper at least $10, because I couldn't do the trick without them, and without them dobbing in their parent. However, I have discovered that it makes me feel 50% better to pay 50% more. So today, Ada, I'm going to pay you $15. Not just because you're a great little performer and an excellent helper, but because it's going to make me feel 50% better. Thank you. Seriously, my show has a message, and this is it. It's 2018, and still, professional women on average worldwide are earning 16.2% less than their male counterparts. Thankfully, when we're out here on the streets, we're all equal, and I think we should keep it that way. Who agrees? Look, I think we've come a really long way, and we've got a lot to be proud of, especially in countries like yours and mine, but there's a ways to go yet. So Ada, this is really important, okay? This is what makes you the most important part of my show. This extra money that I'm giving to you, I'm not giving this to you because you're a little girl. This wouldn't be any different if you were a little boy. I'm giving this money to you as an equal because when you grow up, I want you to remember this experience. I want you to remember that your mum is a strong woman, and I want you to remember what this stands for, okay? Do you promise? Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting me say that. I feel I have a unique opportunity every time I do a show like this one to say something important, and I don't want to let any of those opportunities pass me by, so I appreciate you listening. In all honesty, at the end of the show, I can't tell you how much money to put into my hat. I think that $5 or $10 is fair. If you put $15 into my hat, you have my permission to feel 50% better about yourself. If you put $20 into my hat, you have my permission to feel 100% better about yourself. Seriously, if you're here in a group of people or with a family and you can afford $20, that makes an enormous difference to me. But all that actually matters at the end of the show is that you feel good about whatever it is you put into my hat. So if you can't afford folding money today, loonies and toonies are fine. And if you can't afford that and you can't afford to make a donation today, I completely understand that. But please, don't just walk away. Don't just turn your backs on me. Stay and watch my trick. And at the end of the show, I hope you have enough respect for me to just come up and say thank you. Is that fair enough? Excellent. All right, let's do this. Paula, I'm just sinking towards you a tiny touch. Can you just push me away from you again? Away, yeah, just a touch more. Touch more. Yep, that's perfect. Excellent. You're doing an amazing job. I know it's getting very tiring out here in the sun, but you're doing so well. All right, here we go. Does everyone remember their jobs? Yeah. All right, let's get the Lion King back. Here we go. Lions! Tigers! Monkey! Go Ada, full Rafiki. Yes! Round of applause for Ada. Take your seat, Ada. All right, what's going to happen now? I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. When I get to 1, Paula is going to let go of the wheel and run to safety in the audience. When she does that, you guys are going to go absolutely crazy for her. She's been an excellent sport. She's done everything I've asked her to do. She's an amazing, strong woman, setting a fantastic example for her children. But most importantly, she just hooted like a monkey for your entertainment. So let's let her know how much we all appreciate women like her. Okay. Paula, really important when you let go, you don't want to push or pull the wheel at all. You just want to open your hands and step that way. Yep. Awesome. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go, Paula, go. Give it up for Paula! All right, here we go. Finale time. This is a brand new trick for me, like I said. If I lose the hoop into the water, I'm going to be real sad. Might take me a couple of goes. Here we go. Nobody move just yet. There's a little girl down here that just Ada. I'm just gonna get down, okay? So I want you to stay there. Guys, I've got one last trick for you. This is my fancy dismount. I'm gonna drop head first towards the ground, and at the last second, I'm gonna flip my body gracefully upright to land on my feet. That seems like it should be a joke, but I'm actually gonna do it. So Ada, if something goes wrong and I die, money's just here, okay? Just take it. She's laughing, she gets it. For all you other kids, that was a joke. Don't search dead bodies for money. It's generally frowned upon. Look, hopefully I don't die. Only one way to find out. Here we go. Well, sorry, I've just got to get to the right gap. If I drop down in the wrong gap here, I'll smack my face on one of these bars instead of on the ground, and that would hurt the wheel. Okay, here we go. Nearly there. Oh yeah, the bumps make it easier. That's a lie. It's all about positive self-talk. You can totally do it, Hannah. You are a confident she-beast.